Both Universal and Disney both own many studios, but today I'll be talking about two main ones, Dreamworks and Pixar, a war which has been going on for many years, and today I will show the history of what happened. Let's begin. Now, not many people know this, but the owner of Dreamworks, Jeffrey Katzenberg, actually used to work for Disney. But when he quit, he decided that he was going to work in his own studio, Dreamworks. However, when Dreamworks was making their first film, Prince of Egypt, they saw that Pixar was making A Bug's Life, and Jeffrey Katzenberg thought that he was going to make Pixar and Disney pay for what they have done. And so he decided that he was just going to copy and paste a movie. And so that's how they made Ants. But A Bug's Life was still way more popular than Ants. Everybody knew that Ants was just a copy of that film. So what did Dreamworks do? Well, for the next couple of years, they would make films like The Prince of Egypt and Chicken Run, which would still make a lot of money, but it wouldn't be anything compared to Pixar standards. But they finally got their lucky break with Shrek. Shrek is still probably their most popular franchise to date. Shrek was loved by the public, it had a good story. People just loved it so much, even though I don't think it was enough for that amount of love. But I mean, who cares? Dreamworks still made a lot of dough. However, Pixar in that exact same year made Monsters, Inc., which actually beat Shrek in terms of the box office, meaning Dreamworks still had some work to do. However, Dreamworks would learn something from Shrek. Shrek was 3D, while all the other films they were making, apart from Chicken Run and Ants, were 2D. Meaning, why would they make 2D films when they can make 3D films, which would make more money? And so that's exactly what they did. And that's how they made Shark Tale. Now, even though Shark Tale is known for being one of the worst films ever made, it still made a lot of money. Not enough as Shrek, but still a lot of money. And so, that's how Dreamworks started getting more and more popular in the eyes of the public. For the next couple of years, they would make success after success. A couple years after Shark Tale, they would make Shrek 2, which is their highest grossing film to date. They would also make Kung Fu Panda, which not only is an amazing film, but it also made a lot of money. However, Pixar weren't slacking either. They still were really popular. In the same year they made Kung Fu Panda, they made WALL-E. Personally, I think WALL-E is better, so W for Pixar. Anyway, so what was going to happen next? Well, the war raged on, and now we have today, where they are still making successes after successes. In this year, we are going to see Kung Fu Panda 4 versus Inside Out 2. Which do you think will make more money? But now we have £1 million question. Which is better, Dreamworks or Pixar? Now that is subjective, but personally, I think Pixar's better. But even if you think about it, Pixar technically is more successful. They are literally owned by Disney, and Disney isn't known for owning studios which don't make a lot of money. And Pixar has always beat Dreamworks off of all these years in terms of money. But which do you think is better, Dreamworks or Pixar? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, that's all the time I've got. I will see you all in the next one. Bye boys, subscribe.